Welcome back, students. So again we are solving the third problem using Vogel's approximation method. So this is what the problem is. Example, welcome back. This is what the Vogel's approximation third problem we are solving. So let me write example number 3. So find the initial basic feasible solution to the following transportation problem using VAM, that is RAM. Fine. So this is what D1, D2, D3 followed by supply. Here it is O1, O2, O3, O4, demand. So let me write the values here. This is 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7. It is 162. And the supply is 5, 8, 7, 14. Then 7, 9, 18, 27 plus 7 is 34. I think here it is 34. Is it 34? 5 plus 8? 13, 20 plus 14 is 34. Fine. So now what I am supposed to do? I have to check whether the given transportation problem is balanced or not. Fine. So to check it out, we have to see that this column, the addition of this and the addition of this should result same here. Fine. So let me start the problem. Before starting, I will just put it in. So always do one thing here. Draw tables very neatly so that it should look very nice when someone is seeing your problem which has been given a solution. Fine. So solution here, since summation AI is equal to summation Bj, that is equal to 34, the transportation problem is balanced. Fine. Therefore what happens? The initial basic feasible solution exists. Fine. So this is what we are supposed to write. This is compulsory. Unless and until the transportation problem is balanced, we cannot solve it. But in this case, the transportation problem is balanced and we go for the solution. So I will go for the first allocation here. That is first allocation. So let me write the values here. This is B1, B2, B3, and it is O1, O2, O3, demand, find, and here it is supply. I am not going to draw the penalty row and column here. So without penalty row and column also we can do. I am going to show this how to do without the penalty row and column. Fine. So let me complete the table here. So my urge for the students is to always draw the tables and the diagrams very neatly. Even in the examination also, what happens if your answer sheet is very neat and your presentation is very good, so it will attract, and in spite of 6 or 7 they may give 8 to you. So this is my personal experience. Fine. So let me write the values here. It is 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 4, 7, 4, it is 1, 6, 2, followed by demand. So let me check. It is 274, 331, 547, 162. Yes, it is correct. So it is supplies 5, 4, 7, 14, whereas the demand is 7, 9, 18, total is 34. Fine. So now what are you supposed to do? Which is the most minimum? Let me write. First one. The first allocation is made in the cell. So first allocation is the made in the cell. Here it is, which is the smallest cost here and here. So these are the two smallest cost here. So we have to solve this. Which is the smallest cost? This and this. Let me take this here. So it is made in the cell. It is how much? 2, 4. The magnitude. The magnitude x 24 is equal to minimum of what? It is 4, if this 4, 18, that is 18. Sorry, it is 4. So it satisfies the demand at destination D3. So it will be deleted. So let me do the allocation here. It is 4. So 4 minus 4 is 0. So 18 minus 4 is how much? 14. So remaining is 14 here. So let me write it once again. Fine. So here it is how much? 18. It is now 14. So it satisfies not demand, it satisfies the supply at origin. Which origin? O2. So let me delete O2 here. So we have deleted O2. Fine. So second one, what here? In the same way we have to draw the second allocation here. Whereas in the second allocation, let me write in the second allocation, so it is D1, D2, D3 supply, it is O1, O3, O4, and it is demand. Fine. So let me write the values here. 2, 7, 4. It is 5, 4, 7. It is 162. 162. Fine. So the supply is 5, 7, and 14. Here it is 7 and it is 9 and 14. So I have to go for the next allocation. Here the second allocation is made in the cell, made in the cell. This is a cell that is 4, 1, that is, I mean to say 3, 1, 3, 1, with the magnitude, that is x 31 is equal to minimum of what? What is the minimum? 14 and 7 it is. Minimum of 14, 7, that is 7. So it satisfies the what? I have to write 7 here. So this 7 minus 7 is 0. 14 minus 7 is 7. So this whole column got is deleted. Hence it specifies the demand at destination D1. It will be deleted. It will be deleted. So now we have deleted that one. Fine. So what happens here? Go for the third allocation. That is what? Allocation. Third allocation. So what happens in third allocation? So it is D2 and D3 followed by supply. Here it is O1, O2, O3. O1, O2, O3. So, and then demand. So what happens here? It is 7, 4 and it is 4, 7 and 6, 2. And the respective supply is 5, 7 and 7 and the demand is 9 and 14. Fine. So which is the smallest cost here? This is the smallest one. So what I do here, third one, the third allocation is made in the cell. What is the cell number? That is 3, 2. That is 3, 2 with the magnitude magnitude x32 is equal to, what is the magnitude? 7 comma 14. I mean to say is equal to minimum of 7 comma 14, that is equal to 7. What happens here? Let me write 7 here. This gets 0 and this is 7. So 7, it satisfies the, what it satisfies? It satisfies the supply at origin O3, so it will be deleted. Fine. So O3 is deleted now. So we left with the third, the fourth allocation here. So in this problem we have not used the penalty rows here. Without that also we can do here. So we go for the fourth allocation, that is O1, O2, D1, D2, supply, demand, so now let me write the values. It is 7 and 4, this is 4 and 7. Fine. So demand is for you 7, that is 9, 7. Fine. So what is the wait 1 minute. So continuing with this one, find the fourth one. The fourth allocation is made in the cell. So which is the minimum? 4 and 4 are the two minimum here. Choose any value arbitrarily. So I am going to choose this one, cell, that is what? 2 comma 1 with the magnitude x21 is equal to minimum of, how much it is? 7 comma 9, which is 7. So it satisfies the supply at origin O2, it will be deleted. And what happens here? Let me write 7 here. This becomes 2, this becomes 0. So this O2 is get deleted. So next allocation is we have to make. So we have to make next allocation. So do the next allocation. What you are supposed to do? Again, go here. That is fifth allocation. So how many origins left? That is O1 is left, D1, D2 followed by supply. So here it is demand. So it is 7 and 4 and 5. It is 2 and 7 here. So the smallest is this one. So the fifth allocation is made in the cell. This is the cell number here 1, 2. It is cell 1 comma 2. So what happens here? With the magnitude x1 2 is equal to minimum of 5 and 2, that is 5, and 2, that is 2. So it satisfies the demand at destination. What is the destination? D1. So it will be the head. How much it is? 3. So what happens? Let me delete this one. So this is how we are supposed to solve it. So 1 minute. Fine. This is how we are supposed to solve these Vogel's approximation method. But one small wrong thing which has happened here. So here I have taken 8, but here I have taken 4. That's why the problem is not being, what happens is not balanced. So what happens if the problem is not balanced? So let me tell you, I have taken 8 here, actual 8, but I have started with 4 here. And so that's what happened here. The problem is not balanced. So if the problem is not balanced, finally what happens here? Here it is 3, here it is 7. So there is a total mismatch. But at least we come to know how to solve this type of problems. The methodology I wanted to tell. Fine. So when you start solving the problem in examination, first check whether total supply is equal to demand. If it is equal, but for this table it is equal, but coming to this table it is not equal. So it is purposefully to tell you that this is the supply and demand is not equal. What happens? Finally, we come to know that the supply and demand are not equal at 5th or 6th location. Fine. Thank you. Thank you very much.